I was very upset when I had to choose my first laptop. I watched tons of videos like unboxing, gaming and editing reviews, teardowns, their thermal management systems, display color accuracy, refresh rate, build quality and build material and many more. So, today in this video, I will tell you how I choose my first laptop and also guide you to remember some things before you choose your first laptop. I'm Omkar Mate, your friend, so let's get started. Before start the review, I want to give you 3 key points that will help you to buy a best machine that suits your work. Number 1. Purpose. Just simply take a pen and paper and write down your purpose. It means what things you want to do like gaming, 3D modeling, graphic designing, coding, video editing, traveling purpose or whatever you want. In my case, my objective was to use the machine for graphic and video editing software and also for college stuff. Number 2. Requirements. Now check the system requirements required for your purpose. This means check the hardware components required for your work like CPU, GPU and RAM. If you don't know, no worries, just go to that software website and check the requirements. And finally, budget. Finalize your budget because budget really helps you to choose the best. In my case, I convinced my parents to buy a laptop around 50,000 because I wanted a machine that would actually run for 4 to 5 years without any problem. At the end, finally I bought this one. The MSI GF63. The exact model number was GF63 Thin 9SC XR. Before start the review, I want to show some box content that I found inside the box. Power cable, charging brick of 120 watt, some paperwork, one bracket to add an 2.5-inch SATA SSD or HDD inside the laptop, and laptop itself. It equipped with Intel i5 9300H Coffee Lake processor, 8GB of DDR4 RAM, 512GB of nvmetm.2 SSD. Also it comes with Nvidia 1650 Max-Q graphic chip with 4GB of GDDR6 video RAM. I bought this machine on Flipkart Big Billion Days for around 52,000 and at this price, this laptop is steal. I'm gonna start the review by talking about its display. It's blank with 15.6-inch Full HD 60Hz IPS Antiglare display. The display has really nice color accuracy. There is no color shift if you're watching content from any angle. The display covers 64% of sRGB color gamut and the nits count is 250. The display is really good for normal work. But if you have color correction work, then I would suggest go and buy a color calibrated monitor which has 100% of sRGB. Overall, no complaints about the display at this price point. Now comes the build quality and design. The whole laptop is a mixture of metal and plastic. It has nice aluminum finish on the top, which gives minimalistic look, and inside it's brushed black finish with red keyboard accent, as the edges are smooth and it has no sharp corner. The design looks premium with its thin structure and design lines. And yeah, talking about the logo, I personally like it. It has really nice texture. On the bottom side we get some grills for air intake and heat exhaust. The heat vents are located in the left and back side. They throw very hot air when doing intensive tasks. The two bottom firing stereo speakers are also placed on the downside of the laptop and they get really loud at 100%. typing experience is good. Keyboard comes with red backlit with adjustable brightness option. The key size is really good. It's not like small congested keys. The power button has light glowing when it's on. There is a function key to disable the webcam. Here it's really nice, helpful for privacy. Most of the common function keys have been moved to the right of the keyboard, which are pretty useful because the function key is here as well and makes one-handed adjustment of setting pretty easy. Trackpad is decent. It supports all Windows gestures perfectly and smoothly. Only one thing I didn't really like was how the bottom of the touchpad was little bit loose. At the top we get 720p webcam along with white LED when comes on whenever it is in use, which is nice privacy feature. Now let's talk about the I/O situation. On the right we have King's Instant Lock, an Ethernet port, USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-C port, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-A port, 2 3.5mm jack for headphone and microphone. On left side we have charging port and again USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-A port, and there is one battery status indicator. And yeah, backside we get full size HDMI port. For 15.6-inch laptop, this only weighs around 1.86 kg, although it's gaming laptop. Now let's talk about the performance. This is powered by Intel i5 9300H 4-core 8-thread CPU with GTX 1650 Max-Q, 8GB of 266 MHz RAM, 512GB of SSD. No issue here as well. You can throw everything at this machine and it will keep on running without worries. Boot time is wick fast as well. The laptop performance can be controlled by MSI Dragon Center, where we get 5 performance mode for this laptop. The extreme performance mode, where you can overclock the GPU RAM to get more FPS for games. The balance mode, one silent mode, super battery mode, and user mode, where you can adjust the fan speed and performance level. It also comes with NiMix sound tuning software, where we get 4 audio profiles. As our usage, we can customize the sound profile according to our choice. It really enhances the sound experience to next level. Now let's talk about the performance. I run Cinebench R20 and this laptop scores about 1796. To test the Premiere Pro performance of this laptop, I render this 1080p video clip to testing the Premiere Pro performance. Edited the video on this laptop. I put all the adjustment layer, put some color correction and also put some transition effect that required rendering for playback, and then I went to export the video. And as you can see, this is the time it took to render that 1080p video. and the timing and performance is good for 1080p videos, but I didn't tested the 4K clips because since it has only 8GB of RAM. But I noticed few lags on the timeline when I was editing my own video because they are full HD videos, but it happens occasionally while I was editing the video. After exporting the video, I felt that it gets warm on the top of the keyboard. When I click export, after a couple of seconds the fan noise get really loud, but after a second the temperature get under control. Now the gaming performance, don't mind that, but I haven't played any games in this laptop. I didn't mean to play games in this laptop. I bought this laptop only for my productivity work. So I installed the Adobe applications to play with it. I haven't faced any heating issue in this laptop. The temperature never get above 85 degrees when I was doing editing. I have been using this laptop for almost about 2 months now. Now talking about the battery backup. The battery backup on this laptop is decent. During my normal usage on 30% brightness and the backlit keyboard is turned on with its lower brightness, it went down to 20% in 3 hours and 30 minutes. In my normal usage, I do some web browsing, playing some YouTube video, streaming music and taking some notes. And also under 20% brightness on indoor usage, put it onto a super battery mode. I will get complete 4.5 hours of screen on time. But always I use this laptop in plug-in play because inside the Dragon Center we will get battery master option. So I always put it into best for battery mode. So this mode charges my laptop when battery goes under 50% and stops at 60%. It helps to improve the battery life cycle. According to some gaming reviews, you can get only 40 to 50 minutes of screen on time. But always plug in your laptop while doing intensive tasks like gaming and editing. Because if you do these things on your battery, you will lose your battery life. Always plug and play. Now talking about the upgradability, you have the option of both upgrading the RAM and SSD. RAM can upgrade up to 32GB. If you are looking this laptop for gaming, then I would not recommend this laptop for pro gamers who want to do continuous gaming. Reason behind this laptop comes with GTX 1650 Max Q, which is 10 to 15% less powerful than regular GTX 1650, and also for single fan. It has only one cooling fan. This laptop is only for casual gamers. I purchased this machine because I want a portable, powerful machine. In my case, my main purpose was to do editing. In editing, the CPU usage is more than the GPU, and around 50,000 I got the best CPU, that was Intel i5 9300H. GPU is also used, but only when preview work is done. So that's why I go with GTX 1650 Max Q. It has the same taste of regular GTX 1650 with 10 to 15% less power. Now let them sum up as a conclusion. If you are searching laptop for 50,000 rupees for your day-to-day task, traveling purpose, for casual gaming and for college work, so if you all comply this, in my opinion this laptop is best that you can buy around 50,000 rupees. So yeah, that's it. If you want to buy this laptop, the link is in the description below. That's the review of MSI GF63 9SC. I hope you like this video. If you have any question regarding the MSI GF63, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.